Hey, Matt here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Peace. No, so something a lot of clients are asking me lately is my scale broken? Like, I don't get it. I eat healthy. I work out all the time. I know my workouts are good. I'm not doing just, steady state cardio on the treadmill. I got my high intensity workouts. I have resistance training. I do cardio once a week. I'm working out 6 days a week, sometimes twice a day. I'm eating exactly like everyone, like you say I should be, like everything's good. But my scale won't move. Is my scale broken? Well, maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen it. But probably not. And so, this is actually a very, very common question we get from, everyone. So, they're, hey dude, like I work out, but my scale says I'm like 2 pounds heavier. Like, what the F? What's going on? Okay, well, it's simple, really. Now, I'm sure you've heard how fat is lighter than muscle. So muscle is heavier than fat. It's roughly a 2-to-1 ratio, like the size of fat to the size of muscle. So a pound of fat is roughly twice as large as a pound of muscle, roughly. Okay? And so, when people work out correctly and eat correctly, like, yeah, you're gonna burn off that fat. So from the outside in, so the top layer of fat is going to be melting off, but at the same time, because of the resistance training, you're going to be toning up your muscles as well, making them denser and heavier. So even though the fat's melting off, like all my inches are down, which is good, we're losing weight, body fat's down, but my weight's the same. Well, it's because as you're dropping the fat, as you're melting off the fat, you're increasing that muscle tone, which is maintaining that current weight. Now, everyone's different. It doesn't happen to everyone like that. But for a lot of people, if you're looking down, and I'm weighing myself, and I weigh the same as last week, but my clothes are looser and my measurements are down, it's because you have more muscle tone, which is good, which is a good thing. Because ideally, everyone's goal should be to add 10 pounds of muscle tone. So yeah, you think, oh my god, 10 pounds of muscle tone, I don't want to get all big and bulky and buff looking. Well, you're not going to. 10 pounds spread that out over the whole body, not a lot. And when you keep in mind the 20 or 30 pounds of fat that we're going to be losing, we're still definitely way in the green. But why do we want to add 10 pounds of muscle tone, Matt? Good question. I'm glad you asked that. I know, it's like I'm inside your head, right? Yeah. And so, we want to add 10 pounds of muscle tone because metabolism. If we had 10 pounds of muscle tone, this is what's going to happen. You're going to love this. So, with each extra pound of muscle tone you add onto your body, you're going to burn an extra 500 calories a day. So, your metabolism is going to increase to burn an extra 500 calories a day just by standing here, just by sitting there watching videos on YouTube and Facebook all day, just by doing nothing. Your metabolism is just going to increase. And so, that's 500 extra calories a day. Not bad, right? Now, check this out. Multiply that over 7 days. We're not burning 500 calories, we're burning 50 calories. Yep, 50 calories a day per pound of muscle tone. So you're going to burn 50 calories, sorry about that, I jumped ahead of that. You're going to burn 50 extra calories per day just sitting there doing nothing with each extra pound of muscle tone you add onto your body. So that's why we want to add on 10 pounds of extra muscle tone. So 10 pounds times 50 would be 500 calories. I just skipped the addition step there for you. So, yeah, so we added our 10 extra pounds of muscle tone, so we're burning an extra 500 calories a day. Now multiply that over 1 week, 7 days. 7 times 500 is 3,500. So, okay, great. We just burned an extra 3,500 calories in a week by doing absolutely no more work than we do now. By just sitting there, essentially. And so what's 3,500 calories? That's 1 pound. So every 3,500 extra calories we burn just by sitting there in a week, that's a pound. So an extra pound a week. So you just burn an extra pound a week just by increasing your muscle tone by 10 pounds. And again, keep in mind we're still burning off all the fat. So that 10 pounds really isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. Plus all the additional calories you're going to be burning because your metabolism's higher. It's kind of a good trade-off. I think it's a good trade-off anyway. So that is why you want to add some muscle tone. But going back to the scale thing, yeah, don't worry about the number. It's just a number. I know it's hard. They put so much, or society puts so much emphasis on the number. Every time you turn on the TV, the number. How much do you weigh? Lose weight. Weight, number. Every time you open a magazine, every time you go to the gym, every time anything, the radio, all you hear about is how important the number is, when that's a terrible indicator of anything. Like, I've seen people come in weighing 140 pounds, like loose and flabby, and then that same person, after putting a little bit of work in, getting lean, toned, dropping the body fat half the size, weight, like lean, toned, defined, how most people want to look, still at 140 pounds. So they weigh the same, but the whole body shape and look is completely different. The whole makeup, the fat to muscle ratio is so much different that it is misleading. So again, don't really pay attention to the number unless it's in like an extreme case. But for most people, again, just focus on how you feel, how your clothes fit, the circumference measurements, and good things will happen. And if you do need to weigh yourself once a week, tops, and be sure to keep it consistent and do it the same time, the same day, like week after week or month after month. And yeah, again, but don't pay attention to the number very much. If you have to, if your scale's not broken, maybe you should break it. Just saying. See you next time.